Hi there, I'm Anna from UK Online Centres, and today I'm going to talk you quickly through how to get more people into your centre for your campaign activity. So first we're going to quickly talk about why. So you might think, I like my centre quiet, it's manageable, it's fine. Having a busy centre is great for an event. It creates a real buzz and it brings lots more people along and it's much more exciting. You'll be able to help lots more people, so you get a great sense of satisfaction. New people will be reassured, so if they come through their doors and they see lots of people in the same situation as them, they'll feel a lot happier. And it'll be a lot more fun for you, so don't be afraid about inviting a crowd along to your event. So firstly, let's talk about street marketing. Our street marketing is all about getting out into your local community, handing out leaflets, spreading the word. So here's some of our top tips about how you can do that effectively. So pick your spot well. Pick somewhere with a high footfall. Think about supermarkets, shopping centres, your local high street, somewhere lots of people will be. Set up a stand so you'll have loads of useful things in your marketing pack, including maybe a cardboard stand, lots of leaflets, lots of posters. Set up something which is really eye-catching and it can act as a base for you to hand out leaflets from. Be interesting, so make sure you've got some good stories about what you can do when you get online. And the best people to do this are your existing learners, so try and get them out on the day, or your volunteers, people who've got online who'll have really interesting stories to tell and who'll be really inspirational. Use bribes. These are great when you're street marketing, so think of things like lollies or balloons or anything that will get people interested and get them chatting to you. And remember, be enthusiastic. And again, using existing learners or people who've already got online at your centre is a great way to do it, as they'll have lots of great enthusiasm. They'll be really, really happy with what you've done for them, so they'll be perfect to spread the word. Remember, always have a smile on your face, have lots of great stories to tell, and be friendly. So another great way of promoting your activity is working with partners. So think about firstly promotional partners, which might be people like your local paper or your local radio who can promote things that you're doing. That can be your doctor's surgery or your post office, people who can hand out leaflets to their customers or visitors who might be your perfect learner. There's also outreach partners who are great for promoting your activity. So these can be people like schools, Sure Start centres, your local job centre, or even Wetherspoons. So you could go out there with the laptops and dongles and promote what you're doing by taking it to people in an environment they feel comfortable. And also think about partners like local businesses who can promote what you're doing, and MPs and VIPs who can raise the profile of your activity. So pass IT on. So the most effective way of marketing is through word of mouth. So using pass IT on is great. So get your existing learners to do it. Get them to spread the word about all they've learned. They're bound to have some offline friends and family. Ring up your contacts at anyone you know. People who might have been in your centre 5 years ago for a painting lesson might now want to come in and find out about getting online. So give them a call, spread the word that way. Talk to your staff. You never know, they might have an auntie or an uncle or a friend who's not used computers before. So get them to spread the word as well. And run pass IT on activities. So this is a really nice way to do it. Is maybe run a coffee morning and ask the people you know to bring someone they know who's offline along. It means everyone's got a friend and people feel a lot more reassured. So PR, obviously a great way of raising your profile. So in the run up to your event, tell your local media what you're up to. Place adverts in the press if you have to. You can often do these for a very small cost, and it's a great way of promoting what you're doing. Ring your local radio, have a chat with them. They're great about promoting things that are happening in the local area. And lots of local people will be listening and will want to come along. And lastly, don't be scared about asking for some free promotion. What you're doing is great. It's a great local service. Local media are really, really keen to support things like this. So don't be scared about ringing them up and asking them for a bit of promotion in their run up to your activity. And lastly, we're going to talk about social media, which can seem quite scary to lots of people, but it's a great way of raising your profile online. So you can talk to those influencers, so the friends and family of offline people who can bring them along to your centre. So use Twitter and take a look at the guides on our website to help you do this. And do take a look for the hashtag. And we'll tell you about hashtags in the run-up to campaigns, but make sure you use these so everyone who's interested in a specific campaign, like Get Online Week, can find what you're saying about it. Facebook's a bit more common, you might be a bit more comfortable with this, but invite local people in your area to an event on Facebook. And remember to tell us about it as well, so we can help you promote it. And take a look for local blogs. There are lots of these that promote activities in the local area. So if you can ask them to promote what you're doing, it can be a great way of telling the local community about the good work you're doing and promoting the activity you're running. So lastly, just remember to have fun in promoting your activity. If you're enthusiastic about what you're doing, everyone else will too. And they'll want to give you a real helping hand in making sure your centre's really busy. And don't be afraid of a stampede. It's the best way to be at a campaign event. Best of luck!